I started up the thing. I forgot to click go live. There we go. So you missed my entire spiel. But yes, so today we're going to be doing some Froakie egg hatching in addition to the raids of Iron Leaves and Walking Wake. That's what it is. I blank on the name. Yeah, Iron Leaves is a joke. Iron Leaves, like, there are so many things that just destroy Iron Leaves into next year. Like, anything dark type that is not weak to, anything dark type that's not weak to bug. So, like, King Gambit just shreds it. Iron Jugulus actually probably is really good for it, too, considering, yeah, you can just bring it in, spam, like, dark moves, and it also gets a boost from Quark Drive. The one that's tricky, though, is Walking Wake, because it just has such an insane move. I mean, Hydro Steam, the fact that it's a water move that is not actively nerfed by Sun, is just a little bonkers. I mean, I love it, but also, it's kind of crazy. I'm a little surprised that it wasn't like a clone of, Scarlet. Yeah, version 1.2 is already out. Yeah, it was literally available right after the presents ended. But everyone thought the distro was going to be some terrifying beast. Watch it turn into, like, some freaking nightmare monster. Watch them go full Kirby on us. They're going to go full Kirby on us with it. But yes, if you guys have your, link codes for those raids, don't forget to, leave them in the chat. And also, any other terror raids and stuff like that. Because you can only catch one of them per save file. However, you can catch the other versions one. So, like, if you go into, like, the raid feed and someone has the Walking Wake one, but you're playing in Violet, you can catch it. I know, because I already got mine. Oh, this goes until, like, March 12th. This is going for a good couple of days. It's a good while. But it is only one of them per save file. Yeah, Iron Leaves is a joke to just wall. Its type coverage is just not good. That's why Walking Wake scares me, because Walking Wake has just absolutely terrifying amounts of coverage. It's literally got Hydro Steam, which is buffed by Sun. It has Flamethrower, it has Dragon Pulse, it has Noble Roar. I am already putting together a counter guide with Ace Trainer Al for these two, and it's going pretty well. It's going okay. Hey, Gail, how you doing? So my brain is just like running on like 4% right now. I don't know why. You can play in time to update. But like the performance upgrades are already showing. Like, the game runs much smoother. A lot of the issues that people had are... No, they're 5 stars. They're an absolute joke to deal with. They're only 5-star raids. Likely because, okay, they're new Pokemon and they're exclusives. So, we're not going to dick people over too hard with them. Yeah, they're level 5s. They're easy. It's literally hit and they die. They obey regular level 5 rules. So, like, there is no cheating bullshit. But yeah, if you have, like, Scarlet and you want to get Iron Leaves, you can get it. You just got to go into the raid feed, select an Iron Leaves Terror Raid, and catch it. But yeah, I already caught mine. So, I already have mine. Let's see, where are you? I'm pretty sure over... There you are. Yes, Iron Leaves. Yeah. They are shiny locked. But yeah, this thing is terrifying. Like, this thing's stat line is nightmare-inducing, as well as a water move that is not weakened by Sun. This thing is going to give me a lot of nightmares. Yeah, I am glad that Metagross is coming back, but it's kind of funny, Kel. I don't really use Metagross when it comes to battling. Like, I love it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, but I just don't really battle with Metagross all that much. But also, guys, again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Fighting Bisharp with Bisharp. Not fun. Yeah, not fun. Very not fun at all. But yeah, again, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, for beating Iron Leaves, it's a joke. Just bring something like King Gambit, Bisharp, Iron Jugulus, Sableye with Foul Play, Murkrow with Foul Play. It's a joke. It's so easy to beat. Skeledirge. Like, just set up a couple Torch Songs on Skeledirge, and then freaking blast it into oblivion with the freaking Shiny Tail! The thing is, I also already found another shiny today. I was setting up for some... This was before the Presents even came out. I was setting up for a Palafin outbreak I had. And I found a shiny Shelter. So, like, I just win. This is just an absolute win. It indeed is Hansens. Let's go, people. Get on the ball. But now if I ever want to breed for one, I can just breed for 0 speed. So yeah, I just use Skeledirge against Iron Leaves. There's really nothing Iron Leaves has to hit Skeledirge with, because like it's a psychic move. Like the only thing that you really have to worry about with that is it does have Psyblade or whatever the heck that its signature move is called, which is boosted on electric terrain, so that is a little bit of a terrifying thing to deal with. But if you just, like, set up things, it's pretty easy. That's the reason why I recommend Dark types, because they hard wall it so well. It is not marked. Send to the box. Thank you, Ash. Come on the mods, please also do exclamation point Ash. Yeah, I also already found another shine today, so, like, we are on a rock, wreck, and rolla when it comes to our shinies. Yeah, I found this little boy earlier. The Shell Razor. Let's go. The Iron Leaves is Psychic and Grass, and Walking Wake is Water Dragon. Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, I never believed for a second we were ever going to get Misery Dungeon Sky. Like, that... The leak of there being a Chunsoft page on Pokemon's website, and then the explanation of that being, oh, it was a typo on Pokemon's part. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. I do not believe that for a single freaking second. Because it's way too putting the blame off of leakers themselves. Because as time's gone on, leaks have been much less accurate. Thought it would have been Iron Justice. Honestly, that would have been a great name for it. But I have a feeling we might get something like Justice for, if we ever get Cobalion. Yeah. Yeah, Coliseum and XD, I don't really think we're gonna get those. Mostly because of very, very complicated copyright issues that is a part of them. Because we have to keep in mind, when it comes to a lot of the Pokemon games, a lot of the spin-offs, there are copyrights that are not held by Pokemon Company itself. So there's a lot of legal wrangling that would need to be done to get those in. You know, again, like, I would love to see Mystery Dungeon Sky. I'd love to see Coliseum. I'd love to see XD again. I'd love to see some games like that. The only issue is, I think, the realistics, in that their copyrights are held by so many distinct people that they can't, no, they don't hold the rights to things like Shadow Pokemon. Because, like, Shadow Pokemon is, I believe, a copyright that is held by Genius Sonority, whatever it's called, as well as a few other things about the games, is not held by Pokemon. There's a few very specific complications that really deal with copyright that are not 100% owned by Pokemon, which I think is likely one of the major reasons why they haven't really come back, is because this is one of the other issues. There's just times where others that just hold on to IPs for certain things, they just don't want to release them. Like, one of them that I remember a lot of people they generally know is like Super Mario RPG or something like that. Wait, is that another one? What the freaking heck? A second one. Oh my gosh, this is delightful. This is absolutely hilarious. We literally just found one of these things, and now we found another one. But yeah, I kind of hate the fact that I called the entire presentation before, like, it even happened. Like I said, it's going to be predominantly mobile games, and it's going to be, like, we're going to get the DLC information, we're going to get a little bit of DLC info, and that's it. I called it, and I hate the fact that I called it. But yeah, freaking second donkey, literally back to back. Oh, this was fun. This is fun. There we go, and we got it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, why do you say that, Casual? Why do you say that? I thought like. It wasn't the greatest presentation ever, but also it's kind of what they've been doing for the past several years. It's just like mobile game central. Let's go to boxes. I'll need to give a look at all of them to see if I want to pick one over the other. But yeah, pretty much Pokemon Presents as of late has been just mobile game central. And, because, I don't know, probably because of reasons that people would go crazy for Zacian, because it's overpowered and they thought people would go crazy and buy it. But yeah, it's, they announce main games for the Switch and, like, well, the current console at the Pokemon, not the Pokemon, they announce those at, like, the Nintendo Directs. Mobile games and spin-off is pretty much what Presents is for. Happy Hours is Yui and plus and the Coin Ace Tournament gives. Yeah, but you can't automate with just spam A. You can't just spam A to that. You have to actually click other things. Not really. The DLC is only $5 more than what it was back in Sword and Shield, Omar. Sword and Shield's DLC was $30. This is $35. The dog is already bad, though. What do you mean, casual? You kind of need to explain what you mean about why the harp on Coliseum and XD. I'm not really following. Best thing that ever happened. I'm fine with that. Fair enough. I guess it kind of does look like Zarude, like the mask thingy. I didn't realize that, but I guess it kind of does. But yeah, the raids aren't really that hard, because they're only level 5s. And they're fairly easy to wall. The Walking Wake is a little harder, though, because you can't really Iron Hands punch it. Isn't that expensive? Because then we got Sword. It could be... I think it's going to be a lot bigger than what Sword and Shield had, because Sword and Shield was really a trial run for it. They even pretty much said that they were going to use Sword and Shields as, like, almost a test. To see, like, you know, how this is going to happen, like, how people are going to react with it, and just what is it going to be like. So, I'm expecting this is going to have a bit more involved. You know, it's probably going to have a bit more content to it, because, you know, again, Sword and Shields, it was just a trial run, really. But it is going to be fascinating seeing going forward. You can. Concept, exchange student, and decide for the DLC. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to get Coliseum XD back casual. Like, I don't like to be Mr. Buzzkill guy. I just don't think we're going to get them. Also, Hydro Steam is boosted by Sun. So, a little something to keep in mind when you're fighting Walking Wake. It is the only water move that is not weakened. So, it actually is more powerful in the Sun. It gets a 50% boost in Sun, which means it is on the same power as Hydro Pump. And that is before you even get into the fact it's boosting its special attack. Yeah, I agree, casual, but you also kind of... I mean, I'm generally of the opinion, like, you can't hate something for not being pure wish fulfillment and being something that is a bit into absurdity. Because, like, I would love it to happen, but it's like with the Mystery Dungeon game. I was never expecting it to actually happen, because it's wish fulfillment. It just sounds too good to be true, and realistically, I don't think we're ever getting it. You know, it's one of those things where I kind of force myself into the realism side of things. Even if it isn't, like, even if I don't like it, I generally force myself into the realism because it's what is likely going to happen more. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, casual, that pretty much what we got in the Direct is the same stuff they've always done in Directs for the past couple of years. Like, pretty much, they've always done... It's gonna be... like, mobile game stuff, and then... where's my... There's... meta, I have a raid... I already have Walking Wake. I already got mine. Hey, Clip Dragon, how you doing? Again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. But yeah, I already have my Walking Wake, and I already have my Iron Leaf. I got them like right after the thing ended. But yeah, you can only get one. You pretty much just bring like any dark type that's not like weak to bug, and it just crushes it. Because I brought... I feel like actually Chewy Yi would be really good for this. Because the main issue is we'll always set us, like, it always sets Electric Rain. Well, the reason why they're Shiny Locked casual is because you can only get one. So, like, it would be kind of crappy if they made them Shiny Unlocked, you caught it, and then later on you found, oh, here's a Shiny Raid. Because they are Shiny Locked. Apparently, since I don't have the update, my game, my address is Grandwoods. Wow, have you just not connected to online then? Well, good news, at least we got Yokai Watch Pokemon and DLC. Fun. Yeah, I guess it is, like, it's the math thingy. Yeah, it is interesting, though, what we got. But yeah, just bring, like, dark types. Its special defense is kind of absurd. So, I'd recommend go with physical attacks. It'd be cool. I think Iron Leaf and Silver Chrome. I like it. I like the Chrome. I do not have Walking Wake. I'm playing in Violet, and you only get Walking Wake if you have Scarlet. But you can catch a Walking Wake in the raid feed. Whenever I see the teal thingy, my mind uses a rude. What are the bases? Base stats. I remember I have the base stats somewhere. I know this thing has 130 physical attack, 84. Yeah, I love how everyone is like, oh, I can't wait for you to talk about like your Metagross is coming back. Like I don't really care. I honestly don't really care that Metagross is back. What Pokemon are good to use? I'm already putting together the counter guide for this Bolt, but for Iron Leaf, like, King Gambit's amazing. Honestly, Foul Play Murkrow is really good for it. But yeah, pretty much you're gonna want Dark types. That's not Tyranitar, so like, King Gambit's really good. Yeah, King Gambit, Bisharp. I feel like you foul play on, well, no, not foul play on, Chuyi would be really good. Chuyi would be very, very good. Goldango's pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of good things. Yeah, Chuyi is amazing. Like, Chuyi just bodies it. Yeah. Yeah, Jared, you drastically overestimate how much I enjoy it. Like, I rarely ever... No, Annihilate is not good Galaxy. This thing always sets up Electric Terrain, and Electric Terrain boosts the power of its Psychic-type move, and it's also... Yeah, Psyblade. It will absolutely destroy Annihilate. Yeah, it would not be ideal to use Annihilate, because it will get taken out pretty easily. And also because I know someone's going to say, no, Meowscarada is not good, because it gets deleted by Megahorn. But yeah, King Gambit just shreds it. King Gambit shrugs off literally anything that this thing can throw at it. Other than that, like, Dark-type Foul Play, like, Foul Play Sableye is really, really good. Well, yeah, but the thing is, I'm not lying. I don't really care much for, like, Metagross in games. Because, like, I actually was kind of glad Metagross wasn't in Sword and Shield on release. I was kind of the same way here. Because every time a new game comes out, my mentality is always, I like what's new. You know, I like to focus on what is new to the game, rather than seeing the same old again and again. And this is why we go Dark types. Yeah, I'd recommend leveling the King Gambit up. Yeah, I recommend Dark types really over this because Psyblade just does so much damage. Yeah, that or Psychic Steel types. The thing is going to be resisting Psyblade, because Psyblade is going to be nuclear damage. You got to remember, Psyblade is an 80 base power move that receives a 50% power boost when on Electric Terrain. All of that in addition to same type attack bonus, which is doubled from its normal thing. So now it's going to be a double boost. So it's going to be 240 base power by default. And All of that is excluding the 30% boost this thing will always get to its physical attack. It will basically nuke anything that is not immune. And no, it does not need to be EV trained. Because mine's immune. Like, mine is not EV trained at all. And I was able to beat mine earlier. I feel like Flutter Mane would be okay. I feel like Flutter Mane would be okay. No, nothing needs to be EV trained for this, because this is a pretty easy one. Just so long as we bring physical dark types. I agree, Mr. Toast. I think Walking Wake is better in just design-wise. I like it more. Like, I generally like the future paradoxes, but I don't know. Something about Dragon Leopard just kind of speaks to me. Something about Dragon Leopard just speaks to me. I love it. Yeah, so level. Yeah, I think you don't really need much EV training, because they're level 70, these things are level 75. You don't really need much. I mean, I don't have mine EV trained. I don't really EV train my stuff aside from Iron Hands. But yeah, just dark types would be good for this. Yeah, Chuyi is very good for this thing. It doesn't need any EV training. Just blast away with Dark Pulse. Skeledirge is very good. Even just regular Bisharp is really good for it. Swords Dance, Scizor. Also Scizor. Scizor just shreds it. Scizor just deletes the thing. It can't really touch a number of things. Like, this is what they should do. Even the Greninja. You just bring Greninja, just use your dark moves. It's really good. Like, I really like that this is easy. They didn't make these raids too absurd in that they're just obnoxious. But yeah, Scizor's really good. King Gambit's really good. Greninja's an option. Greninja's vaguely an option in that it will still get obliterated by, like, Mega Horn. Yeah, Wake, on the other hand, is a nightmare. I actually have an idea for Wake, and my idea for Wake is competitive Gothitelle. Because it loves using Noble Roar, which will proc competitive twice. Yeah, you only get one of each. This thing does minimal damage to Scizor. Yeah, Scizor just shreds it. Yeah, Scizor's really good. I prefer the dark types just because I don't want to deal with the absurdity that is Psyblade. But yeah, Scizor can just shrug it off. Yeah, well, the thing is, Lord, Meowscarada dies to everything. Meowscarada dies to everything. Dragapult doesn't do too well. Dragapult is super frail. All you need is, like, Kowtow Cleave or Night Slash. You don't need anything in particular like that. Yeah, Pultiface, I wouldn't say is too great. It's way too glassy. But yeah, like, Walking Wake is terrifying. Because it will always set Sun. Hydro Steam is always boosted in power by Sun. And it gets Flamethrower. I know, Taylor, I know you said Goldengo. The problem is, this thing has a lot more special defense than physical defense. That's kind of the main thing. It has a lot more special defense. You know, it's like 100... What is it, like 104 or 108 or something like that? Special defense to like 82 physical defense? That's a big difference. That's the reason why physical moves just do so much more damage. That was a crit. Also, you are using Sworder's Dance. Also, that's the reason foul play is good. Because it rebounds and attacks that back into it. While having a water move that's stronger in Sun. Yeah, it's terrifying. Like, Walking Wake is a nightmare to deal with. Like, I foresee that thing turning into a competitive headache. Just for the reason of the typical answer to water teams is completely nullified. Yeah, that's the reason why I say it's better to go physical than special. Iron Leaves eats special attacks like it's nothing. Which makes sense given the normal stat line of it. And again, this is why we say King Gambit. Because other dark types like Zoroark get deleted. Yeah, no Zoroark. Okay, let me make this list. So, Walking Wake, Goth, Flutter. Yeah, that's what I've been doing too, Benito. King Gambit works fantastic, but Zoroark does not. Neither does Dragapult. Yeah, the key thing is dealing with Psyblade. If you can deal with Psyblade, you can generally do pretty well. Gambit, Leaves, King, Bisharp, Sableye, Chewy. Yeah, Chewy is very good. Hey Zen, how you doing? Yeah, Chewy also like shreds this thing. But the issue with Chewy is it's also kind of frail. But then again, it doesn't have any special moves, so it's not going to be hitting your own allies. So there's that. But yeah, it's definitely something. I like this. I have a feeling this is going to become a real powerhouse competitively. Because it benefits from psychic terrain and it benefits from electric terrain. But yeah, Hydro Steam looks interesting, though. Yeah, I have a feeling that they're going to become big competitive heavyweights. But also, guys, again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so. But please, bring King Gambit. King Gambit, Scizor, Violate, Bisharp, all great. Yeah, I agree with that. I exactly agree with that. Like, I would also say Sableye and Murkrow, well, Violate Murkrow could fit in there. Because Murkrow's just chunky in general. And if this thing wants to boost its own power, then you can just foul play rebound its attacks add into itself. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, Benito. That's why I say foul play, like, is really good. Because it rebounds that attack boost back into it. It can boost up all it wants, but I will slap you with electric terrain boosted foul play from my Dark Stab with whatever your Swords Dance shenanigans are. You will get slapped. So get dunked on. Hello, Mudkip. Yeah, Chewy, Sableye. Like, Skeledirge, I would say, is risky, but can work. It's a risky play, but it can kind of work. Yeah, the raids are already happening right now, Mudkip. Yeah, they literally said right after the direct ended. Like, they would be starting shortly after the direct ended. What you have to do is you have to go into your Switch menu, press plus, and then, like, go to software update, download the newest update, then you'll get it. Nice and cloth. Delightful. Very delightful. Electric terrain. Like this thing has Mega Horn. Not really, Lord. I don't think it's that bad with Mega Horn. It just limits your dark type options. It just makes your dark type plays a little bit more limited. But in general, I think that it's still pretty solid. Like, steel type wise, I think you go also with steel types. Oh yeah, like, you really didn't miss much, Mudkip. It was pretty much 17 minutes of mobile games. You really didn't, I mean, it's the same what we always get. Yeah. Yeah, critical hit, again, that's why you really want that resist. That's why you want the, how are the raids? The raids are not bad. They're pretty easy, provided, you know, you can deal with the terrains. Really, guys? I want to make more fun, give your Pokemon Electric Seed, instant defenses. The thing is, it purges away stat boosts, and also the... This thing is using Swords Dance. Yeah. I feel like this thing has to be using Swords Dance. Again, that's the reason I say foul play. You can get build just Dark move. Just like Kowtow Cleaver, Night Slash. Are you guys not level 100? Because you guys are not taking hits from it. I feel like we should, though, have something like Umbreon with Taunt. Because this thing seems like it's boosting up. I can bring... Actually, I'll bring Grimmsnarl. I'll just give, like, Grimmsnarl foul play. Yeah, that's why I said you guys need to be... We need to be level 100 for these. Yeah, it's definitely Swords Dancing. Again, that's the other reason I say... Like, that's the other reason why, like, Skeletor is good. Unaware. It bypasses that. But yeah, like, Taunt Umbreon or... Actually, that's also a good idea. Taunt Umbreon. Yeah, like, Taunt Umbreon foul play would, like, be good. Yeah, I get Galaxy. Oh, what one are you doing? What one are you fighting? But yeah, I'm not really sure how long we're actually going to be going for this, like, these raids. Because historically, when it's come to these raids, these events, they don't go well. But yeah, I think that we might be live for probably half hour or so. And then let off. But yeah, the issue is getting rid of the terrain. And then... If you can get rid of the terrain, it's nothing. I'm gonna get Iron Leaves. Okay. 2 nasty plots and Cheddar. And then Cheddar Tag Boost, Cheddar Ball, Tomato Soup, outside of tears. Yes, but the other thing is, not everyone has those kinds of things set up, Angel. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, bringing anything under level 90 is just instant death. You need to be bringing high level stuff for these things. Yeah, I am looking forward to the more stuff. I'm interested in everything we got. Also, I was wrong. We're not getting a returning Salmon Run map, which is unfortunate, but we got shit to Salmon Run. Nice! So what's the Salmon Run stuff we're getting, Mudkip? What is the Salmon Run stuff we're getting? I'm very, very curious. But yeah, I know who we're gonna go raid. I'd say, yeah, level 100 Skeletors would be good. Yeah. Yeah, I would say, like, someone with Taunt Umbreon would be ideal. Yeah, Taunt Foul Play Umbreon is ideal. Because he's rebounding the stat into it. Taunt Play Murkrow. Yeah, like, if Violite Murkrow, it would be just amazing. Basically any dark type other than Houndoom. Because Houndoom's gonna get nuked. That is Any dark type that is not weak to bug is basically just amazing for this. So like Grimmsnarl. Wait, one of my Rockruff at dusk will evolve life. Does it have own tempo as its ability? David, is it own tempo or is it a regular Rockruff? Because if it's a regular Rockruff, it will not evolve at dusk into Dusk Lycanroc. If we have skill swap. Add Sedimons, good. I feel like setup could work, but you don't really need setup. These things are only level 5. These things are only level 5 raids. They're not level 6s. You can pretty easily brute force them, so long as you don't get killed in return. Which is why the resistance and the denying of the Swords Dance is so good. Yeah, then it would not evolve into Dusk Lycanroc then. It needs to be own tempo and evolve into... It needs to be own tempo and evolve during dusk in order for it to evolve into Dusk Form Lycanroc. That's the way it works. I'm doing pretty good resting. But yeah, again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm not really sure how long we're gonna be going for this. Yeah, the new stuff does look pretty good. I do like the new stuff. And there is... You know, I'm just gonna bring Murkrow. I'll just bring Murkrow. I have Haze anyway on this thing. Yeah, own tempo is a separate thing. Yeah, that's the only tricky part. I run Swords Dance, first turn, spam X Scissor, once get nerfed, buff, again. Yeah. It's pretty easy to deal with it. It's pretty easy to deal with it. Yeah, that's the reason why. It's pretty good. Really, how are they nerfing Crab Tank? Please elaborate, Mudkip. Also, again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. All you wonderful, wonderful people out there in the Peanut Gallery of Power. Electric Terrain, going for the setup. I'm immune to Psyblade. I think I have like max physical defense on this thing, so I should be fine. Let's just go. Let's just see what a foul play does. Let's just see what foul play does. That is some solid damage. Oh look, you can't touch me. I dodged the left. I dodged the right. I will foul play your face in. Boocha! Yeah, you're better to go with Torch Song and then Shadow Ball. Remember, it's a Psychic type. Remember, in Terror Raids, they're only single typing, so this thing is exclusively Psychic. It is not Psychic Grass like it is normally. Where's your status? Okay, that +2. Surprise, suckers! Haze away your buffs. You're gone. You no longer have your Swords Dance, so get clowned on. Ooh, look at that damage we're chunking it. This is why I love Murkrow. This is why I love this thing. This thing is just too it's too degenerate. You can't stop it. It's too gross. The crow does not want to be slapped by things. Yeah, no, I can't go foul play. I can't go Terra, because then it's gonna kill me. You laser type it in chat. Okay, just send me the just ended. Steal some Terra charge. Shoop, 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 shoop. It bled. Yum, 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 yum. Not very effective. It's not very effective on me. See, this is why I love this thing. Boop. Rebound foul play. Yeah, this is why, like, Umbreon, I would say, can work, but I think it is a default inferior to Murkrow. Yeah, it's full Psychic. Yeah, it's better to go with just Shadow Ball on it. I'll play Rebound. Rebound in your attack, so give me a boost. It's not that hard. It's fairly easy. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how long we're gonna be live. I already caught mine. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I already caught mine. Oh, Tomato Berry, really? I did not know. Ooh, you give out good amounts of candies. Yeah, that's the only issue with Umbreon, really. Is like, Umbreon, I would say, is more accessible to people, because most people have Umbreon. Let me run a damage calc. Let me run some calculations. Umbreon 252. Bold. Against Iron. Well, I mean, we know what it is right now. So I'll go. You know what? I'll just go Roaring Moon and just knock Roaring Moon's attack stat down. I'll give it Mega Horn. This is just purely for calculative purposes, so I know how much damage it's doing out. You don't have booster energy. Well, though it will. Yeah, it will have booster energy up, so that way I can tell how much it's got. Knock you down to level 90. Okay, Umbreon at maximum bulk with a trademark is taking about 36% at most, and at worst with no bulk, it's getting reliably two-shot. So, well, no, that's speed. That's the speed. Okay, so its attack is gonna be what's boosted. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, this thing's getting two-shot. Yeah, Umbreon is getting two-shot unless it is absolute maximum bulk, in which case it's three-shot. Yeah, they're going on for 3 weeks. You only have 2 starters, non-switch. Yeah, the others are definitely coming. Yeah, I don't think Umbreon is the real play for these. I think the play is Murkrow. Yeah, Murkrow very much seems a solid play. If you're pressed for options, I would say Umbreon can work, but it's far from ideal. You know, you're really going to want something like Murkrow. Sableye is kind of a poor man's Murkrow again, but them's the breaks, really. Yeah, there really aren't too much, because you want to be immune to that Psyblade. Psyblade is the real worry. But also, guys, again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're gonna hatch a couple more eggs, and I think we're gonna call it for today. But yeah, Umbreon is very weak to that Mega Horn. That's the big issue, is just Mega Horn go skewer. But I'm working on the Walking Wake counter list. The best way of beating it is actually something like Gothitelle, because it loves using Noble Roar. Gothitelle can pretty much chunk most of what it's got, and it loves using Noble Roar. Noble Roar will double and a half. It'll double and a half your special attack, and Gothitelle also gets Thunderbolt, which means you can slap it. So, like, I think that Gothitelle is, like, the true hero when it comes to Walking Wake. Fluttermane is solid, though. Fluttermane is a solid play. I was also thinking, if you don't know, Arc Polaris can work as Platoon with King Samurides. Right out with Metronome. The only issue I think Miraidon may have, Benito, is Walking Wake does have Dragon Pulse, and with Stab, and with its special attack being jacked up by Photosynthesis, that might be a bit more damage than it's going to want to be taking. Find out my random team with Cloudsire somehow. One again, Walk Away. I mean, Walking Wake, I don't think is... I think any form of special attack debuffing and weather control is a good play for. I think it's a good play for it. Any rain support with Thunder Spam, I think also is pretty solid. Water Absorb Mons are also very useful. Real other hero, an underrated hero, is Azumarill for it. Because Azumarill bodies every single thing that Walking Wake's got. Like, Azumarill bodies. It's the legendary hero as a Azumarill. I kind of how my team was ran up. I like these. Like, this, in my opinion, is what they should make Terror Raid events. They should make them not bullshit, because they're decently challenging. Oh, geez, you can get both of them. Yeah, I got Walking Wake because I have Scarlet, I have Violet, and I just went to the raid feed. Yeah, if you go into the raid feed like this, we'll go to Pokeball, we'll show it. If you go into the raid search feed, and you go to Terror Raid Battle, you have online, you can join the other raids. Yeah, that's how I got mine. Yeah, that's how I got mine. Is I just joined a raid online and got it, and I caught it on a lure ball. Its stats are nightmare-inducing. Like, I saw those things, like, I don't want to fight this thing. Like, this thing is going to terrify me competitively with Walking Wake. I think when I did Walking Wake, me and my buddy used our Woshen, and his used Fluttermane with Fake Tears. I feel like just straight Fluttermane spam what would work, or like just Moonblast into Oblivion. Oh, you don't have online. Okay, that's problematic. That is a slight issue if you don't have Walking Wake. No, if you don't have Walking Wake, I'm a smooth brain. If you don't have online, sorry, my brain is running on like -3% right now. I don't even know why. Wait. Hey! We're getting raided! Welcome in, Princess Chloe. Welcome in, Chosen Singer. Welcome in, Greninja Plays. Yeah, sorry about that, Zentama. A Nightbot likes being a shoe. It likes to be a shoe. Well, I mean, this is a slipper, but same thing. Welcome in, Donetta. Welcome in. How are you doing? My friend has Scarlet, but he hasn't beaten it yet. I don't think you need to have Terror Raids to get this. Hey, Hero! Hello! How's everyone doing today? My butt doesn't want me to join a raid anymore. There's Tommy! There's Tommy! Hello, Dragon Dance Tommy. Thank you very much. Oh, Mark, can you please go grab Tommy's link? How are you doing? What were you streaming on your end, Mr. Dragon Dance? What were you streaming? Hopefully it went well. Let me, no, get up. Good. Boxes. Let's change out our Froakie eggs. But yeah, I like the two new ones. I like the new ones. Hello, Epic number. Yep. I'm just a walking calculator. I use all of my brain power just to calculate damage numbers, and everything is just let on -20%. But yeah, happy to help earlier today with that hero. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very, very well. If you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and send some love to our good buddy Tommy. Thank you very much for rating us. But how was your stuff going? Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the full power of the shoe. Oh, you have yet to see the fu pair of Air Jordans. Yeah, I helped Hero this morning get his Iron Leaf. Yeah, it was the solution was bring King Gambit. The other solution we also found is bring Murkrow. Because you go Eviolite Murkrow with Haze and Foul Play. Iron Leaves can do jack squat to you. And you just literally rebound its own absurd power back into itself. Yeah, I can help with that, Quentin. I can help you with that. But yeah, I prefer Murkrow, actually, for them. Just like Murkrow support. Welcome in, Aurora. How are you doing? What's your plan, Jay? Like, if we're both offline and put in the same code, would that work? Are you in the same area as each other? No, you would need to be in the same location. Yeah, Murkrow's insane. Also, can we... I think you will be able to Masuda, Hisui, and Zoroark from Zero. I don't know, but I think it might be possible. Maybe. I'm not 100%. I'll need to see the overall specifics. It is indeed the... Hey, Zed! Zeddy boy, how are you? The stream was going pretty well. We found 2 shiny Mudbray back to back. And we're not in an outbreak. We were just randomly hatching Froakie eggs. And we just found 2 random Mudbray. But yeah, it was insane just how our luck has been. But yeah, the real hero for these raids, I am already calcing. And... all numbers are pointing to the one and only legendary Murkrow as the true hero of these Iron Leaf raids. When it comes to... fricking Walking Wake, that's where things are awkward. Because, like, Walking Wake is just mean. The stuff they gave Walking Wake is just rude. I don't like it. And that is precisely why I love it. Like, it's a water type move that is boosted in Sun. It also learns Flamethrower. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I'm also sure I like it. Because it's very, very scary. It's very terrifying. But yeah. Again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so. We've been getting absolutely shreked by the purge algorithm lately. And we did just hit 1,800 subs. So we gotta keep those numbers up. Greninja, as mentioned, Goldango. Goldango, in my experience, I tried Goldango a bit off screen. I don't like Goldango for these. It's taking way too much damage from Psyblade, and this thing also has way more special defense than physical defense. You don't need to do that. Yes, they are real. They are real, Jimmy John. And yeah. But yeah, what's everyone's thoughts and feelings on the Direct? What's everyone's thoughts and feelings? Because like I'm satisfied with it. I'm very happy for them. Hey, yeah. How you doing, Zeddy boy? Yeah, I think the only real issue is it has a very high special defense stat, and you need some way to counteract Swords Dance. That's why I'm going with Murkrow, because I have Haze. You know, the only issue is, though, is my haze will completely destroy any of, like, our boosters. But that's why I like dark types for these. Yeah, I was whelmed. I was properly whelmed by the DLCs. Yeah, I can help you after there's this. I like the Pokemon Presents. Got some cool... Yeah, exactly. Like, what we got in the Presents is basically what I was expecting. You know, I was expecting we were gonna get predominantly, like, mobile games. Oh, that's going on for, like, 2 weeks. You're fine. Yeah, like, I was expecting we're gonna be getting a crap ton of mobile games. We're gonna be getting just a lot of stuff that isn't really the most relevant to the mainline games. And we might get some DLC info, but that's about it. Yeah, like, it's DLC. Yeah, like DLC mobile games is all I was expecting. You know, no, we're not getting a Legends game. Legends was a tech demo for Scarlet Violet. Like, let's be real. Legends was exclusively a tech demo. Fucking Wake flies in the air when it kicks the ball. That is adorable, and I love it. Yeah, what level are you guys? What level are you guys? Like, this is also why we say bring dark types. Psyblade completely deletes anything that is not dark. Green is gold, dinosaur, favorite, yeah. No, you cannot shiny hunt them. You cannot, they are all shiny locked. For now, at least. I have a feeling eventually they might unlock the shiny locks. But yeah, this is why... Oh, crap, this thing is a +6. Yeah, that's why dark types, I would say, are ideal. Because, also, this thing likes Swords Dance. Haze completely negates any Swords Dance. And that's why Dark's the hero. No, Meowscarada is very bad for this. Meowscarada gets deleted by Megahorn. Yeah, you're gonna want King Gambit. You're gonna want King Gambit, possibly Sableye. Chu-Yi is very good. But that's kind of really, like, King Gambit's the main one. Hey, we're getting raided again! Welcome in, Taco, Bryce, Zelda Peach. How are you guys doing? Thank you very much for the raid. Well, Swizzle, you can only get one of these things per save file. So, them shiny locking it is because it would be kind of crappy if you did one raid, you caught your only one you could get, and then someone else did a raid and they got a shiny. You know, they shiny locked it because you can only get one. Yeah, Chi-Yu. I honestly don't remember how to say the names. Like, I remember it's Chi-Y something. I don't remember the exact way it is, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. The fiery fish is good. I would not say Armourouge. Like, Armourouge still takes way too much damage from Psyblade. Like, it takes a lot of damage. You gotta remember, Psyblade is a base 240 power attack when this thing is using it with Terra Stab and the Electric Terrain boost. And that is even before we get into the 30% power boost that thing is taking from being with the attack boost of Quark Drive. Resistance is good, but immunity is better. Like, the only psychic resist I would say that can kind of pull it off is Scizor. And even then, Scizor might take a little bit of damage. A little bit more damage than that. But yeah. Yes, you can get one of each. Yes. I've already gotten both of mine. But yeah. And again, guys, send some love over to Taco Tonic. What were you streaming over on your end, Taco, though? I don't think that I saw that. How did it go? Hopefully it went well. Yeah, I'd recommend King Gambit. Max out your physical defense. Physical attack is good. All you need is a dark move. Like, you do not need, like, any EVs. You just need, like, either Kowtow Cleave or Night Slash, and you're perfectly fine. But yeah, dark types are your best friend, provided they're not weak to Megahorn. So, I would recommend keeping the Umbreon out of the fight. They will get obliterated by Megahorn. This thing will die to Megahorn. Yes, but it still takes a lot of damage from Psyblade. It still takes a lot of damage from Psyblade, and it really doesn't have anything that it can hit it with. Because remember, these things are pure psychic. You know, they're not psychic fire. Not psychic fire, they're not psychic grass. They're not taking fire type damage. And they also have a lot higher special defense than physical defense. Best thing of the dinosaur, that I'm still working on. The options for Walking Wake are a bit less clear-cut because they're far more terrifying and more restrictive. With Iron Leaf, it's pretty easy to body it. But with these, not. But with Walking Wave, not as much. It's very hard to kind of body that one. Just because it's type covered is very, very disgusting. But yeah, there's tricky is really the best way of saying it. There is tricky. Yeah, Azumarill works very well against it. The options so far I've gotten down are Gothitelle of all things, because it actually is pretty good for it. Azumarill, and Fluttermane. Do not bring Meowscarada. Meowscarada is very bad for this. Meowscarada dies so easily. Soloed, Iron Leaves, early with Skeledirge. Yeah, Skeledirge is great. Skeledirge is very, very, very good. But yeah, I think... Yeah, I think we're probably going to be ending off soon, though. I think we're going to be ending off a bit soon. Yeah, Azumarill is very good, but you need it to have huge power. Yeah, I think we're going to be ending off soon. You want to be using special dark moves on Chewy. You want to have, like, Dark Pulse is your best play. Dark Pulse is your best play. But yeah, I think this is why I go for Haze. That's also why we don't go for Meowscarada. It dies to everything. Meowscarada is very, very not good. Goes the Megahorn. There we go. That's the one without huge power is a card without engine. Yep. Yep. Lovely. A little bit of rebound. We do a little rebound. You fool. You can't do Leer on a thing that's already stat debuff. Blade doesn't do much. Yep. It's fine. It's fine. This is why I freaking love... See... Murkrow with foul play doesn't need to have an attack investment to do damage. It just rebounds attack stats. It just does a little rebounding. It's like a mirror. It is literally a mirror of doom. Mirror. Don't think he gave me the Meryl. I don't think he gave me the Meryl. You may have left before I could get you that one. I was waiting for you for a while to come in. I don't think you showed up. Mirror. Mirror. Yeah, Murkrow's amazing. Yeah, Taco, Murkrow's amazing. Like, Murkrow just destroys everything in the world. It's terrifying. Because it doesn't need an attack stat. It just needs to click foul play. Mirror. It is mirror. It's so diabolical. No one expects the crow to slap things. Oh, they follow the same trend. Walking Wakes is like the same colors as Shiny Suicune, and Shiny Iron Leaf is just Crow. It's the exact same template as like the other ones. Yeah, Murkrow's a legend. Murkrow is a true legend, and it's so criminally underrated. No, don't nerf the bird. Don't nerf the funny bird. I like funny bird. Funny bird makes me chuckle. But yeah, I honestly think we're probably gonna be ending off soon. I already caught both of mine. Again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I think we're gonna be ending off. Alright, so now... Right. We got 2 shinies today. We got 2 shinies. We got 2 ones that I kind of needed. But let's go send over a raid to Chaos Live. They are doing some stuff. They are doing some stuff and things. And we always love to send a raid over to our friends doing the stuff and things. But yeah. Well, if they nerf the bird, I'll just come up with something else, Mudkip. I'll just find something else. Get dunked.